Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. Today we are going to take a look at a beginner investor 3-stock portfolio. We're going to cover Kraft Heinz, Verizon, and Store Capital. These are all stocks that are in Warren Buffett's portfolio. I know sometimes it might be a little intimidating to get started in investing, so we're going to try to break it down and just give you 3 stocks to look at to start a 3-stock portfolio. Should be able to easily start this. Easily start dollar cost averaging into these 3 stocks. Be something you can start with and then grow your portfolio from there. And I'm not the greatest investor in the world, but I believe Warren Buffett is one of the greatest. So let's take a look at the 3 that he's invested in and see if this might be something that could get you guys rolling who have not already started a portfolio, or if you already have a portfolio, if these might be some that you want to look to add to yours or put on your watch list. So let's get right into the video, guys. So again, we're going to cover Verizon Wireless, ticker VZ, Kraft Heinz, ticker KHC, and then Store Capital, ticker STOR. Now, as you can see here, Buffett's cost basis is, whenever he bought in 2020, was $59.24. The current cost basis as of April 22nd, close of business, for Verizon was $51.91 per share. And then for Kraft Heinz, Buffett's cost basis was $30.11. He bought in 2013. Its current cost basis is $43.18 per share. And then for Store Capital, Buffett's cost basis was $20.25. He bought in 2017. Currently, it's $29.72. I know that's a little hard to see. And Verizon is in the communication sector. Kraft Heinz is the consumer staple sector. And then Store Capital would be out of the REITs and real estate sector. Buffett's total cost whenever he bought these 3, if you combine them, would be $109.60. For the total current cost, if you bought all 3, one share of all 3, let's say you did it every week or every 2 weeks or even once a month, it would cost you around $124.81. Obviously, these costs may fluctuate a little bit. It might go up or down. So just say around $125. Again, per week, every 2 weeks, I think everyone could probably come up with $124 at least once a month and pick up one share of each of these. Let's look at a little bit more information. So the reason I chose these 3, if you invested into each 3 of these consistently, you would start getting passive income every month. So Verizon pays out January, April, July, and October. Kraft Heinz pays out March, June, September, and December. Store Capital, February, May, August, and November. So as you can see, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, hard to see, I know, but and December. So you'd get passive income every month. Verizon pays out 64 cents per share. Kraft Heinz pays out 40 cents per share. And Store Capital pays out 38 cents per share. They all pay out quarterly, so every 3 months. Their total annual dividend for all 4 would be $5.68. That it would be a little bit more than this because, guys, whenever you started receiving the dividend in January, it would be a little larger in April. Even if you didn't add any more, it would be a little larger in April. It would be a little larger in July, a little larger in October. Same thing for these, because you would get the amount from your previous investment plus the dividend that paid out. So you would get that amount as well. So that's the great thing about compounded interest, guys. Whenever you invest, you're increasing your share count, your portfolio total, but also the dividends whenever they pay out is going to increase your dividend total. It's going to also increase what dividends are paid on. So every time you get that 64 cents, let's say you pay the $51 per share, and then you paid out the dividends, and it would be $51.64. Then the next dividend would be paid on that $51.64. That's how that works. And then your blended dividend yield, so this would be what your yield payout would be, 4.4%. Again, if you evenly invested on that, and that will fluctuate, but it's going to be right around 4.4%. If they went down in price, it would go up. If they went up in price, it would go down. So just north of 4%, in my opinion, anything north of 4% is really good dividend yield. Just for comparison's sake, the overall market pays out about 1.2 to 1.6, again, depending on what the market is. So this would be definitely higher than the overall market, which might speak to why Warren Buffett is in some of these stocks. Store Capital has a higher yield, about around 5%. Verizon is around 4.6, 4.7, and Kraft Heinz, I believe, is around 3.7. And then again, if you invested in these equally, based on their current price, Verizon would make up 41.6% of your portfolio, Store Capital would make up 23.8%, and Kraft Heinz would make up 34.5%. But that gives you an idea, guys, of a way to get started in investing with 3 stocks that you could easily watch and monitor and kind of dollar cost average into, again, every week, every 2 weeks, every month, depends on how you want. I had a buddy of mine, Lloyd Beebe, shout out to Lloyd, who wanted something simple, wanted an easy way to get started. So for those of you who not started investing, maybe look at these 3. Or hey guys, those of you who maybe don't have in your portfolio, these are all in my portfolio. So full disclosure, I am long on all these. Verizon, I have over 100 shares. Store Capital, I have over 100 shares. And Kraft Heinz, I have over 100 shares. So I do follow Warren Buffett's 13F and see what he's investing in. Another one that I like out of there is HPQ. HP, if you have your computer, you might see HP on that computer, and that's one that I like as well. So you could swap these out, guys. It doesn't have to be these 3. You could pick out 3 other ones. You could pick out 3 ETFs that you like, but this would be an easy way to set up a portfolio, find 3 positions that you really like that you can afford every week, every month, and continue to dollar cost average into those. And guys, if you don't already have a brokerage account, one you could look at is Webull. I use Webull for some of my more speculative plays. I don't really cover what I do on Webull on this particular channel because it is more speculative, and I don't want to lead anyone into some speculative plays and you lose a lot of money. That's really where you're kind of more gambling, saying and basing it on some guesses and some guesstimates. Might not be companies that are real profitable, might be companies overseas, might be companies that are down and you're playing for a rebound play. So I don't really cover those, and I don't want to lead anyone, like I said, newer investors astray, so I don't cover those. But if you looking to get started and you don't already have a brokerage account, if you use this link here, I'll put this down in the description down below as well. So that you can use it if you want. You don't have to use it, but Webull is one that I use myself, and you'll get 5 free stocks. I will get 10 free stocks if you use this link. It says $3,000 to $3,000. Yours would be up to $9,600 for the 5 free stocks. It's really probably going to depend on how much you put in, what you get back, but it is a way to get started and to actually get some free money, get some free stocks to get started. With that said, guys, that is the end of the video. Let me know what you think. If you're a new investor, really consider getting started if you haven't already. And as always, I appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below. Guys, let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of those 3 stocks. Do you have Verizon, Kraft Heinz, or Store Capital in your portfolio? Are they ones you're watching, or are they ones you're consistently investing in? I do personally read and respond to all the comments. I'm always interested to hear your questions and or opinions, or if you have suggestions for other topics. Again, this was a topic that my buddy Lloyd brought up to me. We're going to go out and shoot some guns tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow if you're watching this, Lloyd. I really appreciate the suggestion. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you appreciated the video. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. So I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can lose money and should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research and invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.